Hi everyone, welcome to this video on my projects automatic exam timetable generation based on the Python. So in this video we cover all the 7 points. First is introduction to Python, and second and third is the Python libraries, pandas and Tinker for user interface, and fourth we see the file handling with Tinker, and fifth is the library docx for exporting docs, and sixth is all technology used in projects, and seventh is a conclusion. Is introduction to Python. Python is a core technology here I used for these projects. Python is widely appreciated for its simplicity and power, make it great for both beginners and advanced programmers. So variables in Python, so basically the variable are used to store data. You don't need to explicitly declare the variable type, means you no need to declare the type x is an integer and a name is a string and pi is a float. You only assign the values and you automatically typed. And the exercise for you: assign a value to three different variables, an integer, a string and a float, and print the variables. So do it your end. And functions in Python is a block of reusable code that perform a specific task, and you define a function using the diff keywords. And the function, I create a function that handle the specific parts of the timetable, generate like assigning date and the checking conflicts. An example: so the function is basically structure of the function, diff and the name of the function, and in the name of the function we give a parameter name, and the function return the value hello, and the name we will give in the parameters, and we print using the print and greet ls. And the exercise for you: define a function that takes two numbers as an algorithm as arguments, and add them and return the results, and call the function with different values, one time, two times. And third is conditional statements. So Python use conditional statement to execute code based on the certain conditions. So you see the examples, in which you see the age is equals to 18. If the age is greater than equal to 18, अगर age 18 से बड़ी हो या इक्वल टू हो, तो प्रिंट करवाए you are an adult, else you are a minor. So exercise for you: print a function that check if a number is positive, negative or 0, and test the function with different values. So you do it on your computer and your code editor. And fourth is loops. Loops in Python allow to execute a block of code repeatedly. Like you see the example in which the for loop is used to print the repeatedly 1 2 3 4 5 list, and same as the while loop used to print the count. And the exercise for you: create a list of numbers from 1 to 10 and print each numbers using the for loop. So this is task for you, do it. And next we see the introduction to pandas. Pandas is a library of Python which is used to read and write data in Excel or data frames. So pandas is an open source data analysis and manipulation library for Python, and it's provided data structures and function needed to work with the structured data frame. Means it is provide data structures like series and data frame. So this you see the create series is a syntax for creating a series, and we 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 store the data 1 2 3 4 5, and the index a b c d e, and the output is a is assigning 1, b is assigning 2, c is assigning 3, d is assigning. This is a series output layout, and we can install the pandas using the pip install pandas command in your you can install in your computer. Syntax of data frame. This is syntax of data means to creating a data frame, and in which name is Alice, Bob, Charlie, and the ages and cities they are living. And this is common structure for data frame, and the output give data frame like this. Use data frame to manage the exam date for different courses. I not use a series, I use data frame in my projects. And the next, reading and writing data in the data frame, so in which we read the data from Excel file using this function pd.read csv data Excel. This function read a csv file into a data frame, and this second function is save the data frame to the csv file. And the second, and you see the print df name is accessing the single column in the data frame. And you want to accessing this multiple columns, then you use the print df give multiple parameters as a parameter column name. And next is what is Tinker. So basically Tinker is a built-in Python library used to create a desktop GUI applications, and it is a beginner friendly. And the Tinker is a library for building a simple graphical user interface. And the Tinkers allow us to add a various widgets like labels, button, and text fields. And I create a user interface to allow user to select the option and view the timetable. In my we lay out the buttons like we positioning the button left, right. We use the pack and grid function to position the label and buttons. And this is a syntax for creating label button entries, and in which we use the grid pack and place function to the positioning of the button. You see this, and you try it in your end. And this is a syntax for closing window. The div closing window root is destroyed. We in the Tinker we create a window, import Tinker as a tk, and root this tk function create a new window. And you try this code on your id code editor. And when you run this code, um, the window is open, and you see this window is my first Tinker window is printed in it. And when you close the window, the root is destroyed. When the root is created, and either in the root is destroyed. File handling with Tinker. So the file handling with Tinker, it is a crucial for this project because we need to read input data and store the generated timetable in Python. So basically the basic operations we are perform like open, read, write, and close. The open function is used to access the file, and read function is used to read the Excel file and data frames. Write is add a context to the file. Write write function is used to add a content to a file, add a room, delete room, add subject, delete subjects, and using close to save the change and release the resource. So it is most important part in my project. Exporting doc file. So it is a library we use in the Python my project. So you install this library using this command pip install python docs x, and we will import the Tinker file dialog, message box, and docx for our application. And in exporting, in this function allow user to save the generate timetable in the document format, and which is easily to print the distributed. And the function you see it is a quite complex. And this exercise for you to enhance the export functionality and add a feature to allow user to select the font or style or text in the docx file. See, do it on your end and comment me. So this is my project interface, and the project interface contains the file menu, and the file menu contains the load subject and load room and load faculty and exit label. When we load the subject, and the subject block show all the subjects of different years, and the subjects menu contain the add subjects and delete subjects label, and the room menu contain the add room and delete room buttons, and the timetable menu contain the generate timetable and export timetable. So and this is the block show the data, uploaded data. When we upload the subject, and this is my Excel subject Excel sheet. This contain the different year subjects, and the subjects shown in the subjects block, the BTech second year, BTech third year, BTech fourth year. And then we upload the room data, and the room data shown in the room section, and we can delete the selected subjects, and the subject delete successfully. And then we upload the faculty data from the faculty Excel, and the faculty are shown in the faculty block, and we can select multiple faculties and only selected faculty assigned in the generated timetable. We select the faculties and generate the timetable. When we click the generate timetable, the pop-up show. You are not showing in the capture because the pop-up are not showing. So basically, are showing a pop-up entire during exam durations, like a 3-day or 4-day, 2-day. Enter the 3-day exam duration, and the next pop-up is enter the date for the day one. I enter the 2024 10 19 first date, and the 2024 10 20, and the next is 2024 10 21. I enter the 19 20 21 and click OK. And the next pop-up is enter the number of slots per day, and how many exam you take in a day. I take 2 exam in a day. Enter the timing of the slots. First enter the first slot timing is 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. sorry, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the next timing for slot 2 is 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. and click OK. When we click OK, the generated timetable shown, half generated timetable shown, and the message showing the conflict detected and the faculty conflict SMRB. The SMRB already assigned to the another exam, so the SMRB faculty assigned at one exam, and the conflict occurred in SMRB faculty are assigned again, so it is ignored the SMRB and assign the another faculty in the place of SMRB, and the timetable generated successfully. The subject is 1 2 3 3 6, and the subject generated for the timetable is 6. So basically the timetable generated, and we can edit the dates in the generated timetable, and the rooms and block, everything is editable, and we can export the timetable. And I show the output of the generated timetable because the screen capture not showing the another window, only showing the interface of the window. So thank you.